Good morning, everyone. We are going to resume my permadeath Rimworld save, and as you can see, Iragabar is the first one awake. We have a new person named Grancia. She was a wild woman that got tamed in the previous episode. We now have sort of a cafeteria, and it looks like Iragabar is going to build the other dining chairs for the table that we are going to move over here. Our notifications say that we have low food, so let me peek at the wildlife. Balcanto still have some wild boars to retrieve and hunt, so I'm not too worried about that. My concern is Iragabar's construction skill, and I'm content with her progress. I would like to see Landbra continue his research. This time we are going to focus on making clothing. Now, since we have a storeroom for fabrics, hey, can we shrink this? It looks like she wasted some wood trying to build a chair, but you know, that's okay. She's going back to bed. Well, I would too if I tried to build a chair and just absolutely, totally, utterly failed at it. My God. We got a little bit of wood left, which means I'm gonna have to order somebody to do some lumberjacking. We got some trees to the south that we could focus on. And my homie Landbra is going to place some hoopstone. Okay. What are you doing, Grancia? She's going to the cafeteria. And, yeah, I'm starting to have food stored here so that if people are hungry, they can run in here, grab some food, and I'm going to have Banastra start dropping some meals on the floor so that these animals could get something to eat. Oh lordy. My people are just spreading too thin. But at least Balcanto is going hunting, so he will keep the food inventory topped up, hopefully. After attempting to train the dog, Banastra is going to try to build a chair. Now, I don't have anyone assigned to chopping wood yet. Looks like Lagua found a dead wild boar, thus saving Balcanto a bit of frustration. And he's having a nice comfy breakfast at a table. Here, he'll take this bit of wood and put it away. And I've shrunk this fabric zone so that when we do learn to make complex clothing, we can put a tailoring bench in here. And then I'll have someone start making pants and shirts and whatnot. Rosalind is being a good girl and she's gonna help carry stuff to the new storeroom, thus clearing up space in our shed. So, that's awesome possum. We have Lambra doing research. And let's see. Lambra is a scientist, so I don't want him farming. Lagura is level 1 in farming, so I guess I will have him see what he can do with the potato patch. But first, he's queued to put away this steel. Alright, we got Banastra preparing a meal. These chairs are almost finished. And Lagua, I hope, is going to try to finish out that farm. It's kind of stupid that this is staggered so, in the sense that we can't harvest it in one day. It'll mature at different rates. But in a way that can kind of help us prevent the starving too. But really it'll only come in useful if we have a freezer. And the technology path to air conditioning is going to take a while. Okay, so we have 3 tables installed, chairs all around. We have a storage shelf for food, some food on the floor for the doggy to get at, if she wants. And Balcamto is going hunting, and I think that's a good thing because we do need to have enough food to feed the 6 plus 2 mouths. Alright, our farmers are still hard at work. And I see Lagua is going to take a break and play some hoopstone. Let me cycle through everyone else. It looks like Banastra and Iragabar are going to do some deconstruction. Anything to gather more bricks and to level up their construction skill. If we hadn't planted potatoes, I could have sent my gatherers all over the map to pick these berry bushes. But as it is, I would rather harvest heel root because this is medicine in case people get sick. And in case of an emergency surgery, I've got Grancia who's really good with medical stuff, but I also have one individual who could learn medical stuff. And I need to give Banastra a chance to practice his doctoring skill for minor things such as illnesses or minor wounds. In the meantime, I'm just checking out Iragabar's construction skill, leveling up, and she's gonna go for a walk. How's my farm coming along, fellas? Alright. And once we get this complete, I can have my people start clearing out this mine. Let's see how Grancia is doing. Completing the butchering. So we are still kind of poking along on researching. Electricity is the next big step up. And then after that, we go straight to batteries and then air conditioning and solar panel. So, we just want to get dressed first before we study the power of harnessing lightning. It looks like Grancia found some more extra wood. And the dog seems to have no trouble getting food off the shelves. So I'm gonna have Banasta take the food to the best stockpile. And I see Landra is going to watch the sunset. Banasta is going probably off to do just a little bit of deconstruction before he goes to bed. But it's nice to see Iragabar making some progress towards salvaging some resources for my shed. Because I think in the next episode, or I don't know, the first thing after we get all this junk cleared up, is we're gonna finish putting the floor in our kitchenette slash cafeteria. I have a hungry pen animal, and I wish there was like a way we could like feed them. I think one idea I can do is clear everything except for foods, I guess. And I really don't want anything to do with a quest right now. So, I know. How about we go to this stockpile zone for food and we make it preferred? And then we can keep an eye on it. Agura, you want to do something? Well, I thought I made this a preferred storage for food so that Dolores can have something to eat, but cannot merge port, no stack available. Just do some quick cleaning real quick before you go to bed. And some donkey meat has rotted away in storage. So, I think it's because this hay grass is in the way. Can't put anything on top of it, maybe? I don't know. We will figure this out eventually. But I would have to say today we have finished our potato patch. We still have some other stuff to do. Let's see, did I leave? Okay, I left this on preferred, so if I put this on normal, how about the meat? That's preferred. I want the meat on normal. And hopefully, Dolores will get some num-nums. Alright. Let's solve that problem, hopefully. And I see Baukanto is also now just returning home to go to bed. Okay, so I hope I have temporarily solved this problem. So once Dolores goes num num num, then we take this off of preferred and put this back on normal. And then put these guys back on preferred placement of food. It really not that much trouble to go out of my way to do this. It's like flipping light switches. And really, that's one of the most key ingredients to effectively managing your colonists. The ability to pull them off of certain work duties and to put them on others. So, everyone that can grow can now focus on chopping wood, except for Lagua. We'll let him just grow. But the rest of the time, he needs to focus on cleaning up and everything else. Alright. Well, I would say we have had quite a lovely episode. So let's see. I planted the hay grass so that Dolores would have crops to nibble on, because I've got a feeling that we're gonna have to take our bows and go out there and protect our potato gardens from rascally varmints like wabbits. And there's a lot of wabbits. So yep. Oh, excuse me. I think the next major project we are going to tackle is to mine all of this so that we can extend the workshop. But I'm gonna have to say at this moment there is no imperative, urgent need to expand the workshop. Indeed, you know what? After we make clothing, I'm gonna have to learn stone cutting. Yeah, I'm sorry guys, I didn't mean to lead you on. We're gonna have to learn how to make our own stone bricks. I know what I could do here. Why don't I move Mr. Research Bench into the kitchen, into the storeroom, into the workshop. This way, in case we happen to get any more people, we can kind of put their beds in here. And then I can also build a chair for my babies to sit in while they do the work. We'll worry about that in the next episode. I guess I should do that now, before I forget. So we'll build a copy, put a chair here and here. But I need to chop down some more trees first. So, that's this episode, everyone. I'm sorry I was scattered all over the place, but trying to narrate and multitask by applying my brain power to the game and playing it is a little hard. So I hope you understand that. I'll see you next time, and hopefully we'll start mining that still out. Until then, I love you guys. Bye.